Hey guys, it's that time again. It is time to go get chicks. So let's go pick them up and then I'll bring you along to help me set them up and get them ready for their life here on our farm. So I've got the chicks home now, so now I need to get their little brooder ready, and I'm gonna put them in the small part of my brooder, which is a very confined space where I can make sure that everything they need is very controlled and they're taken care of really, really well. So the first thing we need is some shavings, and I like a lot. I usually do the deep litter method with my chicks, which basically just means you keep adding shavings. And then when they're all grown up, I'll take all the shavings and I'll compost them. Now I'm going to set up their food and water, and there's several different options you can go with for this. There are smaller feeders like this, and you just screw in a mason jar, or they come with or you can buy a plastic bottle for them, but I prefer the mason jars because I always have lots of them. And then for me, I'm gonna go ahead and just start with the larger one because I have a lot more chicks. And with this one, I would put marbles in the bottom so that the chicks don't drown. And I'm gonna go straight for the larger feeder because I know that they're gonna eat a lot of food because I have 20 or more chicks. I always get medicated feed. All right, now let's talk about a heat source. I choose to use a heat lamp, and I always have a cage over mine, and I also have screws to hold it in place. I'll show you that in a second. Some people don't want to use these because they think they're a fire hazard, and I just take extra precaution to make sure it's not a fire hazard. So there are also heat plates that you can buy for babies, and these are just less expensive and easier to use in my opinion. And this is just what I've always done. So I'm gonna hook up this heat lamp real quick and I'll show you how I do that. Right now I am ready to put all the chicks in. So every time I put a chick in, I'm gonna dip its beak into the water, and then I'm gonna put its beak into the feed, and then I'll just let it run around and it'll know where everything is. Hold it tight. Push its face in, push its face into the beak. When you're dipping their beaks, that's a good time to count them as they come out of the box, so you know how many you got and make sure you got enough and that everything's going good. I also check their bottoms for pasty butt, and that is just manure caked under their bottom. And then if they got that, you would take a rag and wash it off, a warm rag, and wash it off of their bottom so you can keep them nice and healthy. And that really is all that it takes to take care of baby chicks. Water, food, and a heat source. And a nice, safe place for them to be. Thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you liked what you saw today. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in our next video.